This is a video on changing habits around the pain and how changing just one element of what you do around the pain, how it can change the pain itself. If you're interested, watch the video. My name's Drew Coverdale. I'm a physiotherapist and I help people reverse the process that's led to them developing persistent pain. They might have structures they believe are damaged or degenerate. That's not an unreasonable belief, and you can keep that evidence of damage or degeneration, but you don't have to keep the same pain. It doesn't mean that area of your body doesn't have limitations and may not have the same range that it used to have, but it doesn't have to be a driver of constant pain. It's the beliefs, the fears, the predictions, the memories, the anticipation, the repetition of thoughts, feelings and emotions and reactions that actually drive the pain around that structure through it, so it continues to be felt. It continues to be a reality, and I'm saying to you that that can change. Now, I have somebody I know for a long time who really struggled to even consider that was possible, and lots of people are the same, and maybe I've been the same too. And they had a habit of every time they got the neck pain, putting the hand on the neck to pull a face and curse at the pain that they're in at the end of the day. And what I said was, just stop doing that. Right? Stop doing that behaviour where you grab your hand. Well, what's the relevance of that? Well, when you don't react to your own reaction, it confuses the brain, because it's got something in place that it's always done for a long time, that's based in fight, flight, freeze or fawn, that temporarily relieves the pressure. Oh, if I hold it and squeeze it, it's like makes it feel nice for a bit. But as soon as you stop, it comes back. So those behaviours based in adrenaline and cortisol, as if you're chased by the lion in that moment, temporarily help, never ever last. It creates a loop that once the adrenaline's gone, the pathway is there to fire again, and as soon as you get the cue, the people, the place, the time, the movement, the thing, it trips the pain, you believe it's damage, grab it, and off we go again. He felt the pain in the chair, went to grab his neck, used the other hand to hold it down. He had to hold it down. And in that pause, he just took a few breaths. I've taught him how to use the double sniff, or the physiological sigh technique, or the 5 in and 5 out through the nose. It doesn't really matter what breath pattern you use, as long as it's quite a calming one for you. And his pain started to ease. Now, it's the first time he's experienced that shift, but he had to decide to hold his hand down, and as he did it, the other hand wanted to come and grab across. It is so addictive to follow the patterns we've always followed in the presence or anticipation of something unpleasant. It is wired in a time of your life you were unconscious of doing it. You were awake, but the wiring in childhood from 0 to 7 is pretty much unconscious. You're just serving your needs and surviving in the environment and watching others how they survive, and around pain it goes quick. And once you've got one mechanism in place that worked, it doesn't matter if it doesn't work for long, because you just keep repeating it. Some people keep sticking their finger up the nose, some people keep biting the nails, some people fight in an empty room, some people distract themselves, some people always shut down. You know these people with certain habits, and you are one of them. We're all human, so there's nothing wrong with these behaviours in the short term. And so don't criticise yourself if you find yourself grabbing your neck again, but just ask yourself, the next time the pain comes, or I can predict it, is there something I can do to stop that? And as I stop myself do it, not fighting it, it can feel like a fight, but just for a moment take a few breaths or say something rewarding to yourself. Well done, I've just started to change the way I react to my own pain, and it will change the pain. Just stop the behaviour you do when you get pain. Stop the behaviour. It might be a bit hard to just be told to do that, but I'm telling you to do it. How hard do you want the pain to go? Is it harder to keep the pain, or is it harder to push through the behaviours that are keeping you stuck in it? It isn't easy, but sometimes you push through the fear, move through the fear, knowing that you're doing it in a very calm way. And on the other side of that, there's a lot more pain-free moments, and maybe it's so pain-free you can never imagine it could get to that place.